Alright, it's been a while, but we're back. And this time I have a new animation idea I want to try. Wait, it's not. Why is the screen black? Oh, there it is. Okay. And this time I want to try making a jousting animation. Now, how and why I thought of this, I have no idea, but we're just gonna figure it out as we go along. So, first I need to figure out a few things. Well, I can worry about the background and this, like the fence and stuff later. That's not too important right now. The important part is just making sure I can actually animate this properly, and I actually brought in this horse animation reference to figure out how to animate a horse because I've never done that. And all the other times I've tried to animate four-legged animals, it has not worked out well. It just looked completely horrible. So we could just start here, I guess, but I'm gonna use that a bit later because I don't think I'll have them moving right away. I want to figure out where I want to be the start position of the animation. In fact, where's the camera? It's right here. I could have like looking at the landscape and then just like bringing it downwards, like zooming out. But I kind of did that already. I don't know. Let's do 90 here, I guess. Yeah, I don't like how the horizon's like dark. Actually, I'm gonna fix that right now. I'm gonna fix that. Let me. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, this is fine. Let's try that for now. Yeah, this is a little better. I'm probably gonna... No, I kind of want to mess with the clouds a bit more. Let me see. 1 second. This. Yeah, I like a little bit of blue in there. Don't want to go too much like that. Then we're going to... I think maybe... No, it's not this one. It's this one. Okay, I like a little bit of distortion actually. That actually kind of worked better, a lot better than I thought it would. Maybe not. Maybe like a little bit, not too much. So like, let's see how they move when I try to move them. Mm, that kind of works. I, it's not bad. Oh well, I'll worry about that later. It's not too important at the moment. I don't want to be stuck fixing clouds for like 20 minutes. I'll do that later. But for now, I just want to get a keyframe going for this camera, so I'll just do that. I don't want to start it. I'm gonna just write down some notes as I go, just so I can write down ideas for shots of how I want each part of it to go. Let me see. You won't be able to see these notes because I'm leaving the window open for Blender to be on screen, but that's fine. So, yeah, I think we could go something like this, I guess. Let me open this again. What if I do like a shot looking at the sky? That could be interesting, actually. I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that at all, actually. Yeah, what if I did this? What if I brought the camera up? Let me turn this on because I'm tired of manually doing that. Alright. Turn the camera on. So what happens if I rotate down? I just want to figure out. Okay, let me do like that. I don't really like that actually. Well, actually no, it could work. It could work if I do it like this. So go to 90. And then bring it down like this. Maybe the fence could be bigger, but this is just a prototype right now. That's too fast. Let's go like 30. Because this is like in 30 frames a second, so that one's okay. Let's try 40. No, I want to maybe like 80 actually. I want to be a little bit slower. Maybe like pause it here, duplicate, do like 20, like 100 here. Let's see. Let me go into. It's gonna look a bit messy right here, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Graph editor. Object transform. So I really only need to look at a certain one. Let me try to find it. So it was rotation and location. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. So let's. Yeah, how can I do this? Also, I need to fix the rotation at the same time, actually. That's like part of it. So it's rotation on the X scale. So let me. Where is that? Okay, I'm just gonna do it like this. This can make it a little bit easier. So. Wait. No, I'm looking for the option that lets you. Yeah, only select it. There we go. Right here. Okay. Is this it? No. Why is it select? Why is both of them selected? Okay, this is just confusing me. I'm not even gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna select on each of them until I find the right one. In fact, I'm just gonna remove the scale one. I'm not even gonna bother with that. That's the other. Where's the second red one though? No, it's not it. This is annoying. Wait, it's right here. No. Why don't I see it? I definitely keyframed it. That's the X rotation. Like right here, it's the X rotation. I don't know why I can't see it. I'll just do it by hand. I'm not even gonna bother with this right now. I'll just do it by hand. Alright. Let me animate the clouds just so I can get an idea of how long I should keep it right here until it starts moving like that. So let me. How do I control the clouds? It's like this. I don't want to be like too. Hold on. Something like that, like a like a sideways motion, but not too quickly. So let's start at 0, and then how long do I want to hold it for? Maybe like a second, so like 30 frames. So let's do like this. I can't even see any movement there. I think we're gonna go like this. So what does it look like? That doesn't look good, actually. I just want a motion that doesn't look weird on here. The question is, how do I make that work? I could use a driver, but the problem is that, like, actually, it might actually be better. No, I want to use these two. That might actually be better. Yeah, that's a bit too fast, so I think we're gonna go to like 20. Oops, not 20. Let's try that. Okay, why isn't it moving? Let's do 30. That's okay, it just stopped moving all of a sudden. I don't know why I did that. Okay, let's try this again. That still feels too fast. Let's try 30. Nope. Try again. Let's do 50. That might be better. I feel like that's it's okay. I want to go slower actually. 70. 70 is not bad actually. 70 isn't bad. Does it get slower every time I increase the frame range? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let me save that. Alright. I think I'll leave it at 70 for now. But I'm not gonna have it moving while I'm editing this because I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this actually. And then just use it later. So I'm gonna delete the driver because I don't cause like when it's moving it's gonna cause it to lag inside the project, so I'll just leave it off for now. I'll just remember to set it on frame 70 later. Alright, now we're gonna go back, so things like that. I think but in terms of let me see. I think maybe like 40 actually. Maybe 50? 50 might be better. I'm kind of liking 50 for now. I can move it later if I feel it's too long, but I think I'm liking 50 overall. And the clouds move exactly how I want them to down here as well, so we'll just delete the driver now. Set it back to 0. Save it for real this time. And then now the question is, do I want it to zoom out here or just because I could just do like this. Okay, let me think. I think I want to do something like this. Move this over like that. And then have this like that. Oh, should I mess with the perspective? Hold on, let me actually, before I touch any of that, I'm actually going to lock it in right here because I may actually change that value. I want to keep it at this perspective. But the problem here is, do I want to move it outwards and then just increase the perspective here? It could work, honestly. Maybe like move it back a little bit. Like move it down. This is okay. I might have to make the area bigger. I'm not sure yet, honestly. What I do know is I forgot to save the perspective, of course. Uh, that should be fine. Let me. All right, this could work. This should work. If it looks really like squinted later on, and like I can just move it, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's just test it out. Nope. All right, let's have this hold for like a few frames, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Let's see. Maybe like a little bit farther back. I actually liked how it looked a little bit. I just want to play around with it a little bit, see if I can. That feels a bit fast. Let's go this much. That could work actually. That could actually work. And probably like 10 frames. Let's see. And then right here, at this, like after like these 10 frames or something along those lines, I would just have like a cut in with like showing both sides, like with close-ups, because it's not gonna stay at this angle, it's too far away. We need to get up nice and close for detail, so in doing so, since you can't actually have a split perspective in Blender, at least that I know of, I'm just gonna like have each perspective go after each other in the viewport. I'll show you. It's gonna be like this. So let's see. We're gonna do it like this. So first we're just going to. It doesn't matter the order because both of them are going to be done one after the other anyway. I'll show you what I mean. Uh, it could. That might be a better idea actually. If I started it off by like, that might be better. Yeah, yeah. I thought something better. Oh, I thought something better than what I was gonna do. Let me look up. I'll look it up later actually. I'm looking at it now. Spectre's hoofs are kind of weird. But they actually work because I tested it out, but they're just still weird looking at them for like the second time. I have an idea for what I want to do for this, but first let me just get the angle right. I might not go with this idea, but I'm just want to test it out and see if I like it. This is supposed to be like flaming, I think, right? Like at least this hoof part. Yeah, you can move it around too. Okay. So first I think I'm going to actually keyframe all of the bones for each of these armatures beforehand. Let's just do that. Let me just organize this a bit. I did this earlier, but that's okay. I think everything's where I want it to be for now. Yeah, everything's where I want it to be for now. Alright, let me go to the other side. Oh wait, let me actually keyframe this as well, actually. I have a keybind. I don't know why I keep clicking it now. Like, I can just do it without actually running to that. Okay, now the question. Oh yes, I did that one. I just need to do glass trier. I should really keybind object mode. But I don't know if the O key is binded to anything yet, so I need to check that first. I'll just keyframe these now so I don't mess up the positions later. Let's see. Nothing of importance there. All right, there we go. So now let's go right here. Let's see. This one's gonna be a little tricky actually because it's like flaming, I think. Let me look it up actually. Because I'm pretty sure Spectre is flaming. Its hoofs at least. Let me check real quickly. Yeah, it's like flaming. Okay. It still stands normally, like it still moves normally. It's just like it's just disconnected. Okay. It just looks disconnected because of that gap right there. Alright, I get it now. So I'll have to actually reapply a different material to this later because this light purple does not fit at all. But I have to do something weird with that, so I'll just do it. I'll just do that later. The material's not important. The animation's more important right now. So I can fix the material later. It doesn't interfere with that. So I think I'm gonna start animating it now, actually. Wait, do I want to start animating it now? Do I want to do something before that? Maybe I want to do something here. Yeah, I think I want to start having it move right here because yeah, it's visible right now, so I'll just start animating it here. Let's see. Yeah. So we'll just select all these. And then we'll just start animating at this point. At this frame, I mean. So let's see. At this part. I'm gonna probably mess it up a few times, but I just need to get a general feel of how to do it. Let's see. Where is the? Okay, it's down here. Now let me just. I'm just gonna look at this for a second. I think I should start it off like in the air instead of just having it come from the ground because it wouldn't make much sense. Yeah, I think it'd be better if I started it off on the ground rather than other way around. Let's just move all these backwards as well. Alright. I don't want it to be the exact same because it's not going to look dynamic, but I need to have them lifted. I need to have it lifted as well, though. I don't know if this is correct, though. Probably not, but this is what trial and error is about. Figuring out what the best way is. Oh, no, maybe this? No, not like that, but like this. That could work, honestly. Let me see. So I think the idea is to like get it to move downwards as well. Oh, what if I had them like like okay again. So what if I had them like swaying like alternatively, not like let me show you. So like this and then have the other one be like this and then have it like this. This is not going to be the actual timing. I'm just trying to demonstrate something and see if this actually works or not. Did I use two or one? Oh, I used two. Let me fix that. Let me see. So then I can have this one come down, but then have this one come back up. It's a bit weird right now because it's not really working out. I think it'd be better if this one being still kind of looks awkward. So I think maybe like pull this back. Like I kind of have something going. I just need to figure out how to bring it together now. Like with the movement, not the actual. It looks kind of like garbage right now. I might end up using this actually. It's gonna be really strange. This one goes down. The problem is how to start it off because once I actually get into the motion, it's easy to just add repetitions. But starting it off is weird because like if I add the keyframe here to keep this one up, this right one up, it's gonna look like it's just gonna look still like this, and it's not gonna look right. So let me think. I think firstly, actually move this down like a lot. Just keep that over there. Right here, and then this right here. Okay, for some reason that turned, and I don't know why that did that. It turned, and I don't know why it did that. The left one, that is. But let me just start this from scratch again, because I'm not doing this right. Right. So maybe instead of having one of them go all the way down, we can just alternatively move like this, the end half, like starting from this to like here, maybe something like that. But we'll just try it out. Not too much. Not too much. Actually, no. Let's go in. Let's actually move. Let's just lean into it. But let's bring this down a little bit. I don't know if this is correct, but maybe too low here. Let's bring this up a little bit right here. This is a bit annoying. Okay. Like have them like slightly sway back and forth, but like not have to like the front part go down. Uh, maybe like move this a little bit up, but not too much. Because I think if I do this, bring this like that. Because let me look at it again. Hold on. Oh, I'm actually just overcomplicating it. It doesn't even go that high actually. Yeah, I'm actually just overcomplicating. It doesn't even go that high anyway. I'm not gonna do extra work for that. But I am gonna actually do it correctly. But not where I'm gonna be doing that much extra stuff for no reason. It's not integral to what I'm trying to do anyway. I am going to fix this though. So let me look at it. Like it's just like slightly wavy. I could have them to squiggle. That might actually be better. Is that what it was? Let me look at it. It kinda is actually. It kinda is like squiggling up and down, I guess. So I could just have it like here. Like that, and then just have it moving up and down like that. And then, let me see. I'll just do it just so there isn't like a gap there, because that's kind of annoying me. Let's try every 4 for now. Let's see. So they're at a resting position, and then have them slightly up like this. It doesn't, hold on. It doesn't look squiggly enough for me. It's just moving upwards. It's not really. Maybe this part is what I need to do. That actually might work. Hmm. Well, let me actually try something else before I say it doesn't work. Let me see. I think that's part of my problem. There's not enough movement over here as well. So maybe like slightly lift this up as well. I said slightly. And then just have it like alternate like up and down like through each one. Okay, there we go. Yep. See that's sort of the movement I'm looking for. So let's see. Down. So now we have to go down, up, down, up. That's sort of what I was looking for, actually. I could work from here with that, though. And just have it alternatively, like, swaying back and forth. Since it is just, like, what's Ghost Spectral Fire, I guess? It doesn't look right now because, like, it's not enough repetitions, but let's see if this works now. We're gonna grab these, we're gonna grab this, we're gonna duplicate it. Let me turn off this for a second. Okay, that does not, that looked so stiff. Maybe I could lift like this down. That might work. Let me just do that so I can figure out where I'm at right now. I'm actually moving farther away from what I'm looking for now. Maybe this isn't the answer. Maybe this is. Let me just see. Okay, that's something I could look into. Let me try something. duplicate these. Okay, so I think okay, I might have figured it out now. So let's. I think I need like, like very like specific spacing to where it doesn't move too fast. Let's try this. Hmm. What if I just move this here? Move this forward a little bit. This just does not look how I want it now. Oh. Oh, wait. That kind of worked. I think changing that one keyframe might have actually made it possible. Well, let me add a second one here just to test this out. Okay, the problem is I'm finding the problem actually. It keeps stopping right here. What's different here? So it actually got lifted up, and then maybe the key is to bring like this one right here that I duplicated, bring it down. I think I need to add more variation is the issue here. That actually did not help at all, actually. Okay, maybe that should be used as a... Wait. Hmm. Why isn't this work? Why did it go in reverse? Luckily, these are the only two on the model, but that's still... let me think. I think I'm still making it too uniform because even if I'm looking at it from this part, it still doesn't look right. This does not have a wavy motion at all. Let me see. think I'm moving too high is the problem. Like this right here, I'm moving it too high. There's not enough variation, but yet there's not. If I go too much, it'll just distort it. It does not look right. Hmm. This. Let me check something first. This actually might have worked. I'm not gonna keep my hopes up though. I think maybe it's too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, I'm not liking. I almost have it. I'm just not liking this like back and forth motion. I think a third motion in between might actually work better. So it goes up, down, and then. No. Let me move this actually. So down, middle. I need to see a side view of this. Yeah, it's still too stiff. Yeah, I don't like it. It's still too stiff. Hey, less on the drop and more Okay, so let's not even look at this one. It's not getting consistent. Actually, wait. Hold on, hear me out for a second. What if I did this? Slide it upwards. And then like this? Wait, instead of I think I'm doing it wrong. What if instead of like lifting it down, I ignore that part entirely? I just do like this. This is not gonna work, is it? The problem is I keep moving it, like not moving it, but like moving the base. I have to just move the parts. I just have to move it in a way it doesn't actually move it up and down like that much. The problem is if I don't though, it just kind of doesn't work how I want it to. Oh, okay. There's actually another way I could animate this, but the problem is that it might not work and it might end up destroying the actual thing, so I'm not gonna do that. Wait, actually. Would that work? I don't know. Would that actually work? By the way, this isn't working either, so let me delete that. Um, oh, I think this again. Okay, so the idea is to move it, but not move where it is, like the position wise, if that makes any sense, is what I'm looking at from here. Like a slightly slanted upwards angle. So I think we're gonna do like this. We're gonna do like this. So have it be upwards, except let's just delete these ones right here. Have it upward like this, except bring it down a little bit more actually. And then not even touch these two at all. I can try it another way if this doesn't work out. I just want to see if this works or not. No, that's fine. That's the initial part. Now we need to go to the second part of it. The problem is I keep moving it, and that's just the part that's just really making it mess up. Then again, I could still be doing it wrong, which it's not a impossible thing. That I'm just severely messing it up, in which that's definitely true at this point. That's too high. What if I just... I think I'm gonna fall like this. Do it like that. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm more impressed on how they even animated this in the game because this is hard. I feel like this is harder than actually making the horse move itself. And I don't know why, and it should not be. I could just cheat and use a modifier, but I don't want to do that just yet. I'm not at that point. I will be if I do this for like another 10 minutes, though. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, wait. So this is the right foot, so let me bring this over. So I was animating the left one. Now I need to animate the right one. It's number 2. Okay. I didn't animate number 3 either. Okay, let me fix that. It doesn't have to be exactly on level, I just need to make it look somewhat similar. So I did the left one right, but I didn't do the right one correctly. I think I need to move one of these upwards. Not this one. I think it's this one. No, it's not. No, it has to be something like that. Look at it from a different angle. Yeah, no, it even looks different here as well, like when it's actually... Otherwise, I spent like 30 minutes animating fire on a horse. There's just no way. No, I'm trying something different. I'm trying something different. I'm gonna save before I do this because I might end up breaking something. So, all right, let's see if this can work. There's 2 ways to try to cheat this, and I don't know if that's actually how you do it. This is actually how you do it, but oh, they're all connected, aren't they? Dang, that's not gonna work then. Well, Plan B. Let's try the other way that I thought of. This might not even work either. But we're gonna try it anyway because I'm bored of doing the exact same thing over and over again with nothing happening. So we're gonna try something a little different. Where is it? I think it's here. Now, if I remember this correctly, I think do something like this. I mean, it's kind of working. Okay, so I figure out which ones to use it on now. Go to Y, rotation, noise. Let's see if this works or not. So I've actually used this before. Not like that. Maybe like I think I should use it on a different bone. Either that or this just doesn't work, but I'm bored, so I'm just gonna try this. Cause I want to see the limits of this. Honestly, it would work if wait, actually, what's this? It would actually work if I could like control that strength, but like it's not really operating. It's just going all over the place. Let's try this. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. Alright, that's not gonna work at all, yeah. Alright, back to the usual. I would try like swaying it back and forth instead of like um side to side. But it just does that. It's not setting correctly. Oh, am I ever gonna get this done? Probably not. Yeah, I'm gonna figure that out I'm gonna figure that out off stream because I just cannot get that to work right now. I'm gonna waste too much time doing that, so I'm gonna do something else. Like that. And then it would be animated, but yeah, I'm gonna figure that out later because I wasted too much time on that already. Either that, actually, interesting. Wait, that actually could work. No, actually, I figured out something. Instead of just using this as the base, all right, let me try something. Hold on. This could actually, I just thought of that. I don't know how didn't think of this sooner. So what if I do like this? No, hold on. I need to find the right one. Which one is the hoofs? There we go, right here. Instead of complicatedly trying to animate that mesh, I'm just going to. There's two things I could have done. I could have either replaced it with just like an own displaced mesh, or I could do something like this. An idea just popped into my head. I don't even have to even use this, honestly. I'm just gonna delete that. Because I'm gonna try something a little different. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure this isn't affecting anything else. Okay, it's fine. And if it is, I'll just fix it later. That's not an issue. Alright. Now that we've figured that out. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. I don't have to use the actual full mesh, and I'm not going to. That's going to annoy me. So we're going to do something a little bit different here. I should have just did this way sooner. This was way easier than trying to figure out how to animate that pile of mess. I don't want to. Well, I might have to end up doing that later, but I'm just doing this from my own curiosity at this point. And it could end up working better, so we will find out. But for now, let me just set this up. Let me just move this, drag this over here. On the off chance I might want to use that again, I'll just leave that there. Okay. Shift click that. Put that in for now. Now it feels a lot more ethereal too, like a ghost. Instead of just that solid base. But we're not done yet. No, actually. Let me see. Let me put the color in now because I can't see it right now. Let me do like a purple and a black. Well, we'll live like that for now. Alright, let's see. It's gonna be a little tricky actually. Problem here, actually, should I use a gradient? I said gradient. That can actually work. What if I use UV? That might work a little bit better actually. No. Let's use generated. What about object? Would that do something? No. That one's a little bit better. We'll put this in for a second. I don't think a gradient is gonna help me here actually. I do need, however, is this. Actually, no. It can work. No, hold on. No, I need it for a specific reason. I just remembered. I'm trying to use it as, hold on. I think. What if you use linear? That might be better actually. No, I'm trying to get it to where it's like doing half and half right here. So I need to like maybe quadratic sphere would be better. Or just quadratic. I could try that. I almost have what I'm looking for. I just need to figure out how to do it like the opposite way. So I wanted to go from like the top bottom. So let's see. Like the top, like this half, like half the top and then like half the bottom, but I don't think that's gonna work. I'll leave that alone for now. I'll come back to that. But I think I could still make this work with what I'm using. Intelligent distortion is 0 actually. Hmm. I almost have what I'm looking for. I just need... No. Let's do this. Be like that. Okay, I see. That's connected to that, so it wouldn't actually do anything. But let me plug this into that. It doesn't create what I'm wanting it to create, at least yet. What if I manipulated this a little bit? Alright, let me try to recreate what I'm trying to do on a plane and see what my problem is on why I can't make it. Let me see. I know what I'm trying to make, but I'm just not doing it correctly. Let me see. I think I know one of my problems, and it's not using the UVs, but we'll figure that out. Let's see. Oh, I think it is gradient, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it is gradient. Let me see. So, do like this. Then... Okay, that was actually my problem. Yeah, I think I figured it out now. Okay. Yeah, I needed a point of separation, because then if I just... Yeah, I can make it from there. That was my problem, is that it wasn't, I didn't have a gradient. So let me actually add that in now. So what did I do from now? Did I just do it from like the bottom right? I just did, yeah, from location X. It's not gonna be the same because it's not a plane, but we can see how this looks when we plug it in. So let's just see. Yeah, it's as I thought. Half of it's being covered up while the other half isn't, so I need to actually adjust this a bit. Use UV instead. Honestly, I can make it work, it's just... Hmm. I may need to use a different one. I'm kind of getting what I want actually, but not yet. I need to fix it up a bit more. Let me look at this one again. 1, 2, 1. Okay. I have to figure out how to rotate this. Oh, wait, actually. I have a few more ways to try it, but it's gonna be a little bit difficult. Hmm. Can't believe I spent a whole hour on a horse. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this one out. I'm just planning the shots out anyway, so I wasn't expecting too much to get done animation wise today, anyways, because I'd still be struggling with figuring how to animate the horse itself anyway, not even like counting this part. Maybe I could just replace this with something else, but hmm. I think maybe cut off. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. This could work actually. What if I just don't use the whole thing, but I expand the noise texture to where it can just go out like this. So let me turn this off so it looks a little more clear. Look, it looks more like the problem is like it's rotating around the wrong way, and I wanted to do it differently. But this honestly kind of looks better in terms of like a ghost theme horse because instead of just that solid block, which is I know it's supposed to be flame, but this could work just as well. The problem isn't even animating it. The problem is really oh, that's how I can. Okay, I need to fix the pattern though because it doesn't look how I want it to. Once the pattern looks correct, it'll be good. Also have to fix these front hoofs, but I have to mess with the UV thing a bit more. Actually, what if I did do that? Honestly, that could work. I'm not even like capping or anything. That could actually work if I fix the noise texture a bit and like light it up a bit more though. Okay, now it looks a lot better actually, even just with that. But I'm not done yet. I need to figure out how to. What if instead I just added more noise textures? Actually, no. This could work. I don't know if this is gonna work though, but we'll try it out. kinda does, but not really. Actually, wait. Well, instead of Voronoi... Wait, actually. Does this work? Wait, hold on. It kinda works. It kinda works, actually. I'm not even like... Yeah, this actually kinda works. I need to, like, mess around with it a bit more, but it kinda works. Huh. The color's a bit weird, but I can fix that. Huh. And it saves me the trouble of actually having to animate that thing moving around. I just have to move it like very minimally, because I can just animate it through here. And less work. So I spent a whole hour figuring out an easier way to do it. That's funny. But we can go back to framing the beginning part now. Now that we figured out the... Well, at least somewhat figured it out. Uh, that feels a bit fast, actually. That's a little bit. Nothing crazy, but like... I do want to... something like that. This is too long. We can... Yeah, there we go. I actually like this more. Do I do the same to the hair? Probably not. I might, honestly. If I can get a good result with the hair, I'll do that later. But if it's not, I'll just leave it as is. You can see what I'm talking about, the little flame here, right? Of course, it's like a little hard to see because like the lighting and like the color, but I can adjust that later. As for the rest of the parts, I think I'm just gonna start off with this. Something like this. I don't have to be exact right now. I'm just getting the... I'm just really getting the... each shot, but... Okay. Now I think we move on to the next part, which is the Glastrier side. Where is the camera? Actually, I was using this one. That's why it's not showing up. That's to be the camera view. Alright, so now we can slide that over here. I don't think I'm a... Actually, I could. It's not too far-fetched to do that. Have it slide over there. Hmm. I could just... I'm probably gonna end up just editing a transition, like just using a transition to like move to this like part right here. So something like that, I guess. This was a bit close. Let me see how this looks. That's fine. I'll leave like that. Then we'll just for however many we choose, and then it's not gonna... I'm probably gonna just change this around when I think about it later, because like what I'll usually do is just I'll put something in and just change it later if I think of something better, which I did with this horse feet. Instead of just trying to animate it the hard way, I just made it simpler for myself and just messed with the shader. But for this part, like this, the switching right here, I might change that. I'll see how it looks when it transition is applied to it. Do I want to do anything else for now? Actually, I kind of do. Do I want to edit this Escavalier armor? I'm kind of cool with the color right now, but I might change that later. Oh, yeah, trying to animate those hoof fire kind of annoyed me a bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna animate the hair on Spectre though, so I do want it to like blow in the wind. Maybe not like aggressively, but like just enough for it to be like slightly noticeable. So I might do that. But I've kind of set up like the basic, like the beginning part, and just set up like the stuff that I felt I wanted to address on it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here for now because I want to sit down and think about what I can improve on this first part. Cause I don't want to go too far in and then think about something I could have fixed and then because fixing it later is so much harder to do because you have to move so many things along down the timeline. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here and try to improve upon some things I did in the beginning. So thank you for everyone that came by this time, and I will see you